Morning, morning. Peace upon everyone. It's kind of a chilly day. Welcome, welcome. Riding. Decided to ride to work this morning. It is chilly, but I did not know it was this chilly out here. It's very chilly. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm not able to read the comments because I'm on the bike. So I hope you enjoy the view and the sound of the wind, which blows. We don't know if it comes or if it goes. It's just blowing. So I am here in this concrete jungle. As you can see, nothing but concrete. Woo! That was a bump. Didn't see that. When I stop at a red light, I'll get an opportunity to read your comments, so you can write the comments and I'll respond to them when I get a chance. But enjoy the ride. I feel your energy. I feel your support. Okay. Remember, we have to get in shape. Summertime is here. There's no covering up with the clothes and the jackets. Everything has to come off, whether we want it to come off or not. It's gonna come off. It'll be too hot. So, and it's good for your heart as well as your outside. So welcome, welcome. It's time to wake up. Get your coffee, your tea, your juice, whatever you want to drink. It's time to wake up. It's a brand new day, and we made it. We are all here to woo together, which we have to give thanks. Let me see if anything is behind me. Okay. As soon as I get here, the light is gonna change. Okay, I could stop here a minute. Let me see. Let him go. Okay, let's see what's saying. Hi V. Good morning, Fern. Good morning, Shay. Could you give my cousin Nick a shout out? Hi, Nick. Blessings, Nick. Good morning, Fern. You wearing a helmet? My hair's too thick. You know, sometimes I do wear a helmet, but you know what happened to me one time? I was in the park and I decided to like ride on a hill that had like stones. The road, it wasn't paved smooth. It had like a lot of little stones. So this is when I was an inexperienced rider. So I was riding and I decided I can go faster and faster. And I wind up falling. And I was wearing my helmet. And I fell and the bike was on me. And the first thing that came off of me was my helmet. So I was like, if I had fall and was hurt, what was the purpose of the helmet? But sometimes I do wear it. When Mia's around me, if I'm riding with the kids and stuff, I try to practice what I preach to them. But when I'm by myself, I just basically come out without the helmet. So I'm not. But maybe I have to get like a special helmet for my head. But I didn't think about my helmet in a long time. So thank you for that question. You put that question and you made me think about the importance of a helmet. I feel this. This is a little hill. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a hill that I'm riding, and I feel it in my legs. Ooh, it's not easy. It becomes easy. Everything in life, always remember this. Everything in life, especially when you're doing it for the first time, is always going to be difficult. The easiest thing is things that you're able to practice. You do over and over and over. It's like walking. When you begin to doubt yourself, always reflect back on your past, because we all came into this world the exact same way. And we all had to learn to walk. Well, crawl first, stand up. We fell down, we got back up, and now, what's this? Now we get up and we walk and we do things as if it's nothing. So you should never say something is difficult or I can't do this. I'm gonna let me help pause. Ooh, ooh. This is a really messed up sidewalk, so I'm gonna walk this up. So, like I said, always remember to look. That's why it's such a good thing to take photos and videos. Wait, this person, when you're in New York, you have to pay attention to everyone. This person was riding a motorbike behind me. Why he came and park up? You got to be alert in this city. But always remember, if you see another human being doing it, that means you can do it too. I remember one of my daughters, I'm always telling you guys these stories. Okay, but I'm sharing it anyway. One of my daughters, she was a freshman in high school, and she was taking, I think it was algebra, math. And this is, and one of her teachers, the teacher had called me, and she said, I'm going to have to put your daughter in a different class, a different math class. It wasn't me, a different one. Because it seems as though she's not comprehending the algebra. And I remember this phone call. I always speak about this story. And it was an Indian woman. And I said to her, I said, I said, you're not going to put my daughter in any other class. I said, when my daughter was born, she was born at 9 months. The doctor told me her brains was perfect. Everything was perfect. She was in line with similar to any other students. So I said, perhaps it's your teaching style. I said, you're the teacher. Isn't it your job to make sure that she understands the stuff? I said, what can I do? What can we do? And I remember she laughed on the phone and she said, okay, this is what you can do. She said, I'm at school from 7 a.m. and at 7 a.m. So if you want to drop her at 7 a.m., I will help her. And the funny part is, where we lived, it wasn't in New York City. So the school bus had to come and pick her up, and the school bus would come and pick her up like at 8 a.m. So the reason why I'm letting you know about the school bus detail, because as a parent, we're busy, so we tend to be tired. So it's really nice and convenient for the school bus to pick her up. So it would have took a lot extra from me because I had to drop Mia off to school and I had to do other stuff. But I knew my daughter was, I know, your kids. So I decided, I said, okay, I started to drop her off to school at 7 a.m. Would you believe After I started dropping her at school at 7 a.m., my daughter wound up getting an A in algebra. She wound up becoming a math genius. So imagine I had accepted when that teacher called me and said, you know something, she's not getting the material. I'm going to have to put her in a lower class. The thing about things is you have to know yourself. You have to know your kids. If your kids came into this world and in the beginning, the doctor didn't say, well, this happened, they didn't get enough oxygen, or that happened, and something is wrong, which will contribute to learning delays and things like that. But if your child was born normal, the mind is normal, no accident, nothing else occurred, and they basically, when you took them for their checkup, they were in line, they walked on time, they crawl on time, they everything developed the way according they said it's supposed to develop. Don't believe that your child cannot accomplish what another child that came into the world similar cannot. Some people look at stuff and they get it right away. Some people, it takes them a little longer. They have to practice, practice, practice. So as a parent, you have to know what child you have because every child is different. And that daughter of mine, she went on where I wind up getting college professors to tutor her, like in computer programs and things like that. And she became so advanced in programs that one of her high school teachers said, I can't help her because she's doing stuff I don't even know. So you have to find, every child is different, every child learns differently, and you cannot lose hope. You just have to figure out and always take the videos and the photos. So if you become discouraged, remember your child crawled when they were supposed to crawl, they walked when they were supposed to walk, they did everything, they ride the bike. So why, when it comes to other things, you feel as though they cannot do it? They can do it. They can do it. And you can do it as well too. Do not become a slave to things or promises that you made in the past. Because I'm the type of person, if I give my word, I like to live up to my word, and it hurts me. It bugs me to not be able to fulfill what I said. But then I realized that when I gave my words on certain things, it was a result of other factors. So if those other factors have changed, you cannot stay hostage to something you said of the past, and don't let anyone hold you hostage to that. But that's it. I'm not riding up this hill. I'm walking. You guys see this hill, right? Okay, let me pause. Let me read some of your comments. I just be going on and on and on and on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, Brown, Mark, sub, definitely not electricity. Good morning, King. Always my nightmare when time to take the jacket off. Davo in Indonesia is night. Why is America not night? Because the sun went to you. The sun is here. The sun passed you and came to us. So it's over on our side now. Everyone have its time and turn. We'll be night soon in a few hours. Mom gotta wear a helmet. Yeah, I do. Bentina, I spent $180 on my helmet, but was okay commuting daily. Really? Why you spend so much? Where did you buy that? Was that where did you purchase that? I would love to see that helmet. Papa Wheelie girl, yeah. Okay, after a couple of I have to continue riding. After a couple more mornings, I'll be able to do that, and I'll make a video popping the wheelies just for you, just for you, Brown. Papa, stop, girl. Let's see. We're still confused. Autism with Down syndrome. Well, okay. Speak your mind, Fern. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I said. I think riding, even walking, is therapy. And you know something? It's like if somebody offer you a cup of tea and you don't like how they made the cup of tea, will you continue to drink the tea? No, you're not going to drink the tea. So when you pop on Uniquely Mia's channel, if you find it to be boring, if you find it to be dull, think of yourself as drinking a cup of tea. You know what to do, right? It's not for you. Everything is not for everyone. Always remember this. Everything is not for everyone. And you choose, like Mia would say, you choose, your finger muscle memory chose to stay on Uniquely Mia and write that comment and all that stuff. So you choose this. So why are you complaining? Don't complain. Just enjoy. Let me see if I could do this hill for y'all. I'm getting back on. Okay. So perhaps the hill is going to keep me a little quiet. Here we go. Whew. Whew. Oh. Oh. It feels so good. It's hot, but the wind is blowing. Oh. See this pain in my legs that I'm feeling? I'm pressing through. Whew. Okay, here we go. Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay. Did one block. One long hill. This is the second one. Whew. It's like, look at riding. 1 minute I'm riding up a hill, and the next minute I'll be riding down the hill. But imagine the road was just down the hill continuously. It'll be fun for a minute, but then it'll be pretty boring. So just like this sidewalk has obstacles, we will have obstacles in life. But remember, was it Bob Marley that said, when the rain falls, it doesn't fall on one house? I could catch this light. So when you go through stuff, you have to remember what you went through and whether you like the outcome. If you didn't like the outcome, remember exactly what you did to not do it again, so that you don't have to experience that outcome again. But if you love the outcome, make sure you do it over, as long as it's something good and not hurting anyone or yourself, because some people get off on not cool things. Now, where am I riding? Look at them. Yeah, I think I'm bad. Look at this. I'm on a bike. There have vehicles on the sidewalks. Oh, oh, feels good. Okay, why couldn't the light just change? Okay, so I have to wait here for this light to change. Hey, Aiden, how are you? How are you? Hey, Jesse. Mia's good, Fern. Mia's good. I give God thanks. I can't stop thanking you guys for always supporting her. You really elevate her, motivate her, and encourage her, and I see her growth. That's what I said, everything contribute to you. The greatest person is not the greatest by themselves. So, see, cars are coming on that side, vehicles are coming on that side, and I'm waiting to go straight. Okay, here we go. Light change. Wait, it says walk. Why is the ambulance in my way? So, it's a new day. Get your coffee, eat your breakfast, get some energy, and begin your day. Whoa! You guys saw that? And give thanks. Give thanks if you woke up this morning and you don't have a headache. If you woke up this morning and you can get up, even if you have to use a device to get out, get some fresh air. Come out and get some vitamin D's. Even here we go. Let me try to catch this light. Oh, come on. Walk quicker. Okay, make sure nobody's inside. Here we go. I think the fun is going to begin because we're going to be going downhill from now on. This feels so good. This feels so good. Ooh, they got people in the sidewalk. But, oh, thank you. They're so nice. They got off the sidewalk. Saw me coming. It feels so good. Give God thanks for this win. God is so incredible to give us this breeze, to give us water, to give us the sunlight. Oh, it feels so good. To give us the ability, the knowledge, and the wisdom. For one person to create this bike so another person can sit on it and ride it and know the fun and the joy that it brings. Oh, okay, let's see what's going on with the, okay. No cars, here we go. They're doing a lot of road work over here. So it's a good thing I'm riding on the sidewalk. Uh-oh, yeah, I see what I see, a puppy up there, uh-oh. And I'm not able to go in the street. That's a big dog. Ooh, look at this road. Ooh, look at this road. Do you guys see this? Ooh, this is gonna be a bumpy. Whoa, that's a big truck. Ooh. A lot of road work is going on. We'll see how it looks when it's finished. Okay. Good morning. Okay. Life time goes by so fast. I remember once upon a time I was going to elementary school. Never thought I would have grown kids. I never thought I would be grown. Never thought I would be old. Young people, enjoy your life. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy your health. Because like everything else, it's only for a moment. Enjoy if you could jump on this bike and ride it with one foot and do wheelies and things like that. It's only for a moment. Oh, she's wearing headphones. Go slow. I don't even have a belt. Excuse me. Oh, she's wearing her headphones. Okay, so let me read some of your comments because I'm close to my destination. So I'm gonna read the comments. Okay, so what? Okay. So what are we gonna do that's awesome today? What are we gonna try to set out? I rode my bike. I made it to my destination. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Am I mute? I hope I'm not, I hope I wasn't mute. Can you guys hear me? I was riding, so I couldn't see the comments. I don't think I'm mute. Girl, ridiculous morning. You're not mute. You're fine, dude. Stop trying. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, thank you. Where are you, New York? This is Brooklyn. Put your lights are up. This is Brooklyn. This is the borough of Brooklyn. You see the borough of Brooklyn? You got beautiful brownstones. This is Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy area, the heart of Brooklyn. Once upon a time, I wouldn't dare ride my bike or even walk down these streets. I wouldn't. Years ago, a lot of buildings were just like abandoned and empty. If I was smart, they used to sell them for $1. You could have went to like the city auction and purchased a lot of these buildings for $1. And you didn't have to do anything. You could just purchase it for $1, pay the property tax, and hold it for this time and sell it back for like a couple of millions, $1. But I was young and I didn't know. The fastest way to build wealth, invest in real estate. Okay? Invest in real estate. That's the tip of the day. Doesn't matter where you're at, real estate. And especially if it's like a really bad area, you got to think to yourself, you may not go and live there. But if you have a family and you have kids, invest in real estate and hope. And especially if it's like really cheap, like how they used to have these properties for like $1. Imagine I said, okay, I would buy this. I paid $1 for it. How could you lose? And you paid a little property tax on it. And the property tax shouldn't be much if you bought it for $1. So imagine if I said, you know what? I'm going to do that. And when my kids get of age, just give it to them and they do what they want to do with it. I'm sure they're going to sell it. If you purchase something for $1, how low can it go? You think it's worth $0.25? No, you're going to get more than $1 from it. So that's the tip of the day. I've made it to my destination. I'm passing my destination. So I will log back on because remember I said to you that I'm sharing my journey with you guys, the riding. So we're going to get in shape together. So I don't have to show my body. I'll show my body when I see results. Oh, you cannot watch. Okay. But hopefully maybe tomorrow, or that's okay. The video, remember, it's recorded, Aiden. I hope everyone have a great day. Don't stress too much. Don't be upset about what you don't have or what you didn't get. You have health and you know the mistakes on whatever or what you didn't do yesterday. Try to do a little bit today to make it to your goal. And if you don't have juice, drink water. Water is the best thing to drink. I just drank water this morning. I didn't eat anything else, just water. And that wasn't because I didn't have anything else to eat. They had stuff in the house, but I chose to drink water. So if all you have is water, it's just a state of mind. If all you have is water to drink, drink your water and give thanks for the water because juice is going to come later. I don't know if that made sense. But it is beautiful outside. It is beautiful outside. So I hope you guys have a great day. If you're going to work, if you're going to school, take your shower, eat your breakfast, and go about your day and let it be. Do as much as you can do. And the day will be over with soon so you can really do what you enjoy doing later on. Until I see you guys later, stay blessed and thank you for continued support to Uniquely Mia and to myself. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye.